Hello and welcome to the RetroMacCast with James and John, where in each episode we'll stroll down the Macintosh memory lane. We'll discuss older Macintosh computers, collecting all things related to the Mac and Apple computer, and current topics from the perspective that only a couple of old Mac fans can provide.
Yeah, we're back. Oh,
finally, sorry about everything, guys. Mac Down Under already waiting for us. Look at that.
Happy New Year to
That's
you.
dedication. Happy New Year.
They said we wouldn't be back. They ran stories of our demise. It's not true. We are back. This has been probably the biggest gap between episodes in show history. Not the kind of record we want to set. But, yeah, we got lulled into the long holidays, and then work and life just sapped, I think, both of our strengths. I think each week, one or the other was like, "You sure you want to go this week?" I was like, "What's for a week?"
That's what we needed a break.
But and the irony is that it's stuff like this that gives us what we need to these are the things we like to do. You should do the things you like to do, because obviously that's good therapy that counteracts all the other stuff. So Happy New Year out there. This week we've got our annual segment Retrolutions, which I regret I did not go back and see what we had promised. I knew one thing I promised to do, but I think we had a whole list. Did you look back?
I did not. I probably remember. I would not be surprised if stuff on my list this time isn't stuff that I had on the last one, because I always...
Yeah. I just noticed I've already screwed all this up because I forgot to hit record.
Oh.
So I'll have to extract the audio off the YouTube stream, which, whatever. Okay. I forgot. I'm slowly forgetting how we do this. All right. Well, we'll talk about that. We've got eBay finds, of course, and a pretty good stack of news. A lot of cool things have been happening since we were away. So we'll be right back with eBay finds. I can't believe how did I not hit record? I mean, it should be a reflex by now. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Let's get this on the screen. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. It's time for eBay finds. Last episode, there was that's the notepad, right? Sealed from the 1980s, the Macintosh shaped, styled stack of paper. And that one sold. Well, it was available for $99, but they also accepted a best offer. And we don't know what that was. So it's a mystery what that sold for. And then that poster, the one that said Macintosh, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, right. Yes.
A really cool poster I had never seen before. And that one just ended because the item is no longer available. That was available for $299.99 originally. And the Sherlock macOS 8.5 t-shirt, that was a giveaway, and it came in this little block, this sealed, not quite a cube. That one is still available for $59.95, or you can make an offer on that. All right. We'll start off this year with this. The title says 1980 Apple Computers Racing Press Photos Rare Steve Jobs Vintage Macintosh. Okay, those are just keywords. Let's see what the description says. It says, "Who knows how many of these were made and how many survived? This awesome piece combines the history of computers and racing This extremely rare 1980 Apple computer press kit is in very good condition considering its age. Has 4 informational packets, the 2 photos, and the envelope. The documents enclosed are very interesting, mentioning Steve Jobs and the early rise of Apple. Okay, all right, we'll give you that then. All pieces are original from 1980. This came from the estate of a publisher of an auto racing magazine, and this was mailed from Apple to him. Very rare piece, make in excellent condition. Guaranteed you won't see anything like this up for sale for a while. Well, I can confirm I've never seen anything like this for a while.
Well,
yeah?
I was going to say the first thing I noticed in this is it's got the early 6-color Apple logo where the top of the apple, the green, is just a little sliver on the very top of that. Yeah.
Good eye.
You don't see that often.
So there's a set of these letters. You got the Apple logo that you described, and then photos of some of the drivers. And there's pictures here of each of the, they're like press releases. You see from the old Apple computer, you got the Mata Tectura on the header from Bandley Drive. And it's just descriptions of the drivers that they're sponsoring. So it's Bobby Rahal and Bob Garrettson driving the K3 Porsche 935s. And we've talked about that Apple logoed Porsche. I have several of the models. And so it's just different letters. There's like a description of the drivers, people involved. Pretty interesting. And then here's some of the photos. There's Bobby in his racing suit there, his fire suit, I guess, with the 6-color Apple logo. Of course, it's in black and white. But fun fact, I once drove around with Bobby Rahal at a driving school.
What?
He was an instructor at a school I went to at Mid-Ohio.
No, that's crazy.
And at the end, it was a full day. And at the end of the day, I was on Bobby's team, and got to race on a team with Bobby. So, but he never mentioned this Apple association when of course, he probably didn't know I was into that either. Yeah, really slick. Well,
it is.
What do they want for all this? $749.99, or you can make an offer. I gotta say, as somebody that's got half a dozen or more of the cars, the models and kits and whatever, I need to assemble all that stuff. This would be, if I added this to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know, $749, but it's something I'll have to think about. Okay. All right, what do we got next?
Well, here's one you don't have to think about because this is pretty amazing right now. It's an Apple Macintosh 128K, the Picasso accessory kit complete. Unused. Now it says unused / sealed, but of course they're showing all the stuff. I'm assuming like like maybe the cassette tape is still sealed. The bits and pieces are still sealed. Just say I got to say right away. Right now it's only got one bid and it's $49. Just outstanding. So this is definitely a bid. This is ending this coming Sunday, and everyone who's listening to this podcast knows exactly what I'm talking about with this. It's got the 5 disc Mac Paint, Mac Write, system disc, backup disc, Tor, Mac Paint, and Mac Write. It's got the Tor cassette. It's got the Apple sticker still in the plastic baggie. 2 unused blank disc labels. The brochure Macworld offer for the that first issue of Macworld, and an update info packet. Also, the Apple branded power cord in the Picasso style cardboard sleeve. I totally forgotten about that part. Wow, right?
Yeah, I'm looking. Look at this. There's even a little Macintosh.
Yeah, the update
insert there.
See, I'm trying to see if there's a close-up of that.
There isn't. That's the only photo, I think. Yeah. It's got some wear on it, you know.
Macintosh has changed a little since the
since the enclosed manuals were printed.
It's been printed. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a few. It's
Yeah.
like some change notes on the manuals,
Yeah. Pretty cool.
which the manual, the main manual there. Yeah. Neat. Yeah. So a lot of these, I mean, you rarely see them complete with everything in them, and then when you do, they kind of start at a high price. This is starting at a nice, reasonable price, and they're
Ooh,
going to see what the market bears.
I noticed something that's missing.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes, right there. There's a slot for it that's missing.
It's the programmer
reset switch. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, programmer switch. That's right. Uh-oh.
Aha.
Not complete.
Not complete.
I wonder if it's around. They just didn't know.
Well, it's probably
it
in the
was.
computer that this came with,
Oh, that could be.
right? I mean, I would think.
Yeah. That'd be a good question for the seller. It's like, hey, you got that around? All right, well, almost complete then. All right, and finally, look at this cool piece of art. The
What?
title says, Apple Computer Rainbow Logo Wall Art, Acrylic Fiberglass Framed Brian McDonald. The description says, this is offered as a high-quality framed Apple Rainbow logo artwork measured at 18 by 20 inches, mounted on a rigid textured acrylic fiberglass type substrate with a glossy reflective surface. Put in an aluminum frame, commonly used in gallery and corporate environments, weighs 9 pounds. The classic Apple logo is creatively reinterpreted using custom photographic textures within each color band, including water drop and ocean-inspired imagery. On the bottom, Brian McDonald is written. So Brian is a well-known Apple senior product design manager, sometimes listed as the creative director for Apple, who's been a major player at Apple since 1990. So the use and purpose of this corporate art is unknown. Says his name on it could indicate authorship / creative credit. It is interesting to note that Mr. McDonald has a very personal interest in water sports, surfing, and sailing. There are no labels, edition numbers, markings on the back, suggesting it was not a retail poster, but a mass-produced item. So this is a first time we've seen something like this.
Yeah.
And let's see, let's look at some of these pictures here.
No, it looks like the Apple logo. Did was just cut out freehand? Is it behind something that's masking out like strips behind it?
Yeah, it's hard to
look at
tell.
the bite. Look how rough that bite looks around the edges. It's not a
Well, it's
smooth-
almost like they made like teeth marks.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
bite, you can see how it's kind of wavy to suggest
Right.
teeth.
and like the leaf is very narrow compared to it's
Yeah.
very interesting. I would like to know more about the
It
exactly
seems like
what's
you
going
could.
on with the technique.
Yeah, it seems like with a little sleuthing, you could get a hold of Brian McDonald if he's still around someplace. It's pretty flashy. It's very early '90s vibe. Yeah, I think that's cool. Is it $499.99 cool? That's the buy it now. There is a make and offer. Maybe. Kind of want to know more of the backstory from Brian, right? It's kind of funny. It's like, did he do it? Or was it a gift to him? Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's like
Matthew's comment is maybe his kid made it.
in art school. Yeah. Anyway, cool thing. I love these, reinterpretations of the Apple logo. All right, well, we'll check in on that one and the others next week. All right.
Let's see. Besides
Yes.
Matthew, we also have Michael Mulhern.
All right.
Good day. Good day, all our Australian peeps out there. Chris Logan, hello.
All right, here we go.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1. I don't know what year we started this. Sort of a pledge each year to I don't know, improve the podcast.
What we wanted to, right, or what we wanted to do with our collection, or
Yeah. Retrolutions. I think you came up with that name. It's been going on for a long time, and our success rate, well, mine has been very bad. I don't know if you've been keeping track loosely in your head. It's also hard to keep track when you forget year to year what you said you'd do,
that is
and
true.
then
That is
and then
true.
don't and then don't bother to go back and listen to the first episode of last year. But I'll start because mine, I've just got one. It's the same one that I attempted last year.
It's just a continuation. It's not like you failed last year. It's just an ongoing thing, right?
It is an ongoing thing. Of course, my resolution was to get a handle on my computer collection to assess and log and maybe repair, but that's kind of depends on what's needed. Let's see the numbers for last year. I managed to get to 22 computers. So at this rate, I figure I got about 10 years to go before I hit them all. And then I'll start actually like doing the major repairs. Yeah, I got to step it up. 22 is not going to get me close to anything anytime soon.
Right. That's maybe a tenth of your total computers, right?
Yeah. And I think I need to amend. I think I'll change it a little bit. I got to start cataloging the other stuff. Right?
Yeah, all the ephemera that you've got, right?
Right. Odd peripherals or
Yeah.
But there's if there's a couple hundred computers, there's thousands of that stuff.
Yes.
And then it's kind of like it's such a insurmountable.
Some of the cool stuff you've got is actually more exciting than a lot of the computers you have.
Oh yeah, and worth more.
You've got some
at this point.
Killer great stuff.
So I think I'll work from big to small on that. Like I just look around, and if I see something that's like, oh, that should be on a list, then I'll grab it and I'll, whatever. I've kind of been doing that as we've been doing the show, right? I'll find something and I'll show it and we'll talk about it at length.
Yeah,
And so what I should have been doing, missed opportunity, right, is I should have been at least writing down what that is, where it is, the condition, where I thought I got it, all that stuff. As I've been going through this, that's a missed opportunity. So this is just I'm just thinking this as I go. So as I log them, then I will also like obviously share those things, and probably do that. No, I'll just do I'm still thinking like when during the show I would do that. I've kind of been doing it at the end, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll just keep doing that. Maybe I'll save the non-computer thing for like the bonus for just the YouTube folks.
There you go.
Because it is
especially
a lot of those things
visual.
Those are very visual. Yeah.
Right.
So that's it.
There you go. Me. I think that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All
Better
right.
not to dilute. I can't have 100 red things that I'll never accomplish any of them. Just one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
what do you got?
For me, mine, I've got a couple, but they're all leading to the same thing. So what it is first of all, the first thing is get boxes out of my attic that are full of just assorted computer stuff, little stuff, big stuff, old computers up there. I've still got so many compact beige computers non-working ones that I got non-working from Art, our local Apple guy when he retired. A lot of those I was able to, like the Mac Pluses, a lot of them were just bad video that I was able to fix really, really quite easily. But there's plenty of other ones up there that are not a simple fix. I've got printers up there. I've got like an old K-Pro computer up there. Anyway, all that stuff needs to come down from the attic. So I can actually start going through it.
So what's the tempo? One thing a week? One computer.
Getting it all down, I'm going to do now while it's still cool because attics in Florida,
you don't want to be up there in July.
Get hot really quickly.
You might collapse and never come down.
Yes, never come down. They're just just leave me up there, and
With the relics.
hope the insulation dries me out before I start to smell bad. Um,
So where are you going
so
to
and
put all that stuff? If you gotta, it's got to have a place to put it,
well,
right?
that's
The kitchen.
I've got space in the garage. I've got some
Okay.
space in the garage. Pull it all out. Yeah, and that's going to lead up to my second thing, which is going to be trying to. I've got so many unfinished product projects that I probably are not going to be able to finish, but I need to catalog them. And like I've got a bin that's full of parts from at least three Mac portables
Hmm.
that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back together, but I bet you somebody might enjoy trying to get a working Mac portable out of them.
Hmm.
So yeah, I've got things like that, but projects that have just piled up and just make me sad to look at now because I've got so many backed up projects that you want the hobby to be fun, not feel like you're letting yourself down by not finishing things, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then the third thing is leading up to this is starting to organize stuff to sell off a big chunk of my collection. Yes, 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 yes. When I say I think about what you talked about, I probably only have about 50 systems, working systems. I've got
Uh-huh.
plenty others that are not working. Um, and I turned 60 this year, and I'm hoping to be able to retire around 65, and that part of that's going to be us wanting to move some place with a smaller house. Just thinking about the future and knowing that this is going to take a while to get to get rid of some of this stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, so be on the
Okay.
lookout for a Reddit post or something at some point for me trying to sell. Because of course, the other thing as we all know on this show, all that mid '90s plastic stuff has gotten so incredibly brittle. Which means that when I do sell this stuff, it's going to have to be somebody's going to have to want to come and get it.
Hmm.
So yeah,
All right. Well, that's a lot.
yeah,
That's a lot. Fortunately, it's also a lot of content for this show.
that is true. That is true.
As you find things, as you, yeah. All right. So we're both gonna provide updates each week on how we're getting after these tasks. All right, it's a deal. Um, we'll be right back with the news.
See,
How about in the chat? Anybody
Matthew
in the
was talking
chat?
about we were just talking about it'd be nice if we had the wherewithal to be able to do a computer museum down here.
Yeah,
Um, I mean,
yeah,
between my collection up here and my arcade games, it would be great to do uh, retro museum of some sort.
I mean, you have
Because
one at your house,
I
but
do
it's
have one at
not.
my house. I
But it's
do,
not a
yeah,
not. You wouldn't want it at your
publicly
house. And you'd
accessible. I
want
don't want a
more
bunch of people coming.
space.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah. If we
but
were
the
only, if either of us were
real
independently
estate
wealthy
tycoons.
and yeah, .com billionaires or whatever, we could make all that happen. All right, let's get to the news and throw this up here. Oh,
Hi there. Good evening. It's Monday, January 26th at 7:23 p.m. In today's top stories,
What the
Americans
heck?
face more freezing
All
cold as
right.
a winter storm claims at least 29. Brianna Stewart holds a
that was wild. I don't even think the microphone's turned on.
Huh.
Right. The world keeps serving a plot twist.
I can't even.
faster than a
I'm gonna have to
novel movie.
unplug this stupid thing.
Which story caught your attention the
What
most?
is it?
It's a. Let's see, one of those speakers. Which one is this? This is an Alexa.
Oh my, is your AI going rampant?
I
It's
think so. I think this is it. The rise of the
Skynet.
machines.
That's it. I'll be back.
Okay. What was I doing? Let's
News. Right.
news. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, it's time for the news. The first couple of things are useful if you missed out on our holiday buy list last year. but you got some Christmas cash. This first one's from Yanko Design. The
All right,
transparent
this
Spigen.
is the coolest thing.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
look at that.
Yeah, so I'm at yankodesign.com. It says this transparent Spigen shell turns your Mac Mini into a tiny iMac G3, and I kind of love it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little shell. It comes in Bondi Blue or Tangerine. It's not expensive, $32.99, and it's just custom fit, and you just put it over the top of your look at that. The tangerine is glorious.
Oh, that is beautiful.
If
That
it
is
pops like
wow.
the pictures. They're both great,
And
actually.
it looks like it also gives you a little bit of a gap underneath, more so than almost like a cube, where it's got that clear acrylic standoff base.
Yeah, so it is a riser, right?
Yes, yeah. Oh, there you go. Keep scrolling down. You can
Oh,
see
we got another picture.
Keep going, keep going, keep
Yeah.
going.
Is that just
Keep
for
going.
cooling? Oh, I'm still going.
There you
There
go,
you
right
go.
there.
Yeah, so it lifts
Well,
it off the
yeah.
desk about an inch or so. It's got port cutouts, allows for more airflow.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful. And this actually gives a pretty good idea for, you 3D printers people out there about making something yourself to do this function. Maybe you can't print these kinds of plastics, but you could make, a retro inspired shell for a Mini like that. But yeah, and it's, what did I say it was? Like $32.99 or something like that. That's a heck of a deal to just take a fairly boring Mac Mini and just make it be the coolest little computer around.
Brilliant. Just brilliant.
Or $45, I guess. Oh, we can click right over to the website here and see what's going on. Oh, they're selling on Amazon for $32.99.
Oh.
You can get it for the Mini M4 or the Studio. Love it. All right. Speaking of making new things retro, also from Spigen is the classic LS. Give your phone a touch of retro charm with the classic LS. This case pays homage to the legendary Macintosh 128K, featuring a floppy disk slot accent and a case shape inspired by the iconic computer. Look at this. Let's take a look at these pictures. Got the beige. It looks more of a... It's not really beige, is it?
It's
more
more
of a platinum. Yeah. I'm not sure. I guess it's got that little bevel. So that's...
Yeah.
But the back is where you get the floppy. It looks like a floppy disk where the MagSafe, it's the MagSafe then combined with this little cutout here makes it look like a disk. Yeah, I get it.
I do like the button on the side that's got the hello on it.
Oh, look at that detail. Yes. I guess that's the sleep wake button that says hello on it in script. Neat. And there's a picture of it next to, even in their picture, you see the colors that quite match.
It's definitely more platinum than
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe not the 120K, more of a platinum plus. All right, well, that's Spigen.com also. And at Elector, that's ELEKTOR.com, they are selling this book called Apple Macintosh 20 Plus Macintosh Models from 1984 to today, History, Engineering, and Restoration.
Oh.
It's a 579-page book, hardcover, full color. It's 80 euros, although I think they'll ship this to us. And what can we say about this book? I'm not sure that there's some pictures here.
Yeah, there's you can kind of leaf through it.
Let's look through this. Look through the pictures there. So, well, on the cover, you got a nice assortment. I don't like this picture because it's not to scale.
Yeah.
Unless there's some depth. No, it's just totally
it's just
messed up. It's just a hodgepodge of photos stuck together with no, yeah,
Rhyme or
no,
reason.
no,
Right.
right. All right. Boy, how many pages can we flip through here? You see, there's the classic age. Boy, it's quite a detailed content listing here. Technical session. Why this book? It's not just a computer company. I guess it's a series of. They have other vintage electronics books, and they cover the Mac from the classic age to the dark ages. Oh my gosh, the Renaissance, the modern age. I like that. I love the classic age analogy. Once upon a time. Looks like it's just a nice, easy reading book that covers the history of Apple. It's got some photographs there. A little history.
Well, the Alto project they mentioned in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Some
nice,
old advertisement. I think this would be a cool book, and just in time for the anniversary, 50th anniversary coming up here
Oh my gosh! Right.
real soon. Yes. I just might have to have that book shipped to me.
Very nice.
All right. And remember last year there was that Lego project. I'm trying to remember what it was. We voted to make it a real set.
Oh, goodness, yeah. Which one
What
was
was it? somebody remind us. I can't remember.
Was it the iMac?
Was
it was
it a
the
computer?
iMac. It was an iMac.
Was it
yeah.
an iMac?
It was an iMac.
Well, there's another idea here that's being pitched that you can vote on to make it a reality, and it's the History of Design, the Apple Calculator Collection. So it's a set that just covers the history of Apple calculators, the ones that were in the operating system.
Right. Which were based off the Sony. That lower left one.
Braun.
Braun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Braun. Yeah.
Right. And so it looks like you got 4 calculators representing what I now know as the classic, the dark ages, and the Renaissance eras of Apple. Yeah. Kind of cool. It's funny how somebody thought that the calculators needed to be shown in Lego. So you got that. And then the next thing, we almost missed this whole thing. It's a good thing these don't end, I think, until January 29th, but there's yet another RR auction. Steve Jobs and the Computer Revolution, the Apple 50th anniversary auction. Good timing. There are 191 items here. Let's take a look at some of these. We'll just look at some of the high bids right now. There's an Apple One. This is not any Apple One, but it is a prototype Apple One, the celebration board representing the earliest known fiberglass Apple One prototype. It's up to $532,000. There's there's always going to be a signed check. This one's signed by both Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, and the check is $346,000 right now.
Jeez. Well, I'm looking at a lot of the stuff. Says it was Steve Jobs' personally owned things too.
Yes,
descriptions.
That's right. That's how they came to this stuff. An account statement from Wells Fargo Bank. Yeah. So like this next item is his bedroom desk. From the Apple Garage property, filled with pre-Apple papers from his days at Reed, Atari, and HP.
Wow.
They just left miscellaneous papers in there that he had.
Yes. There's some really... The Steve Jobs personally owned, hand-annotated Volkswagen repair manual.
Yeah. So like this desk, what would you pay?
Weren't they originally going to sell or pawn the VW?
I think they did. Yeah, the van.
Van to.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this desk is up to $72,000 right now. But how cool would that be?
Oh my gosh! Right.
Hey, I mean, could you even use that desk? Would you have to like seal it in glass or something like that? This is this. So Steve Jobs autographed Macworld. I mean, how many are those around? It's autographed by Woz and Steve Jobs. That's up to $46,000.
Oh my gosh, his bow ties
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I'd love to go through all of this,
retrieved
and maybe
from his boyhood bedroom closet. Wow,
I think next week we will spend some time and dig into this because once we have final numbers.
that's
But
some crazy stuff. Wow.
where is the bow tie?
Was on the. I just scrolled.
Did I
I
go
was just
past
scrolling
that?
on the main page.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks like yours is ordered different than mine.
Oh, I sorted it by cost,
Oh,
by
okay.
dollar, current high bid. So yeah, but oh, there it is right there. Yeah, Steve Jobs personally owned bow ties, 12 of them retrieved from his personal boyhood bedroom closet. Like he, they say his boy, but it's not the home where they started Apple. It must be a different home or something. It's because
Yeah.
somebody else lives there at the other house. So
Right.
I wonder when it was retrieved. Do you think? I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, there's the what are the bow ties up to? $3,000 after 7 bids. I don't know. Maybe we need to put a bid on that. But just tons and tons of just really interesting stuff.
Absolutely.
Like the Volkswagen repair manual. I'm trying to see any other wild things that they found in Steve Jobs' boyhood bedroom. There's some old arcade stuff in there, which is of interest to you. Oh, here. Okay, I gotta slow down. The last one. Let's see the latch hook rug kit
Oh,
from 1983.
wow.
I
Check
have
that
I
out.
have one.
I never.
In it.
Yeah, that's right. You
I
had.
have
I
the
didn't
original
know.
box too, just like this.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's up to $682 right now. So yeah, it'll help me put a valuation on some of the stuff I have. Useful, right? As I build up this database that I just was talking about. In fact, that could be the first item on it. Is my latch hook club latch hook rug kit, because then I could say, hey, it's sold at auction on this date at this place. So
That's it. Yes.
all right. Well, we'll check in on that next week and see what got the big money.
All right, I got to mention because I've never seen this before. Apple Computer Casio portable mini television. It's in the list there. It
How
is
much do they want for it?
four
Or
hundred
what's the bid up?
$438. It's up at 438.
Oh,
But it
yeah.
is an
See,
Apple branded Casio mini TV.
it has a white Apple logo on it, and
Yes.
that's not just a sticker.
No, it would be a
Looks like
weird size.
It's screened on there.
It looks like it's screened on there.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it's been. That is weird. I don't know what that was. It was like maybe a weird thing in the gift catalog. Maybe I don't know.
Trying to see how big this thing is. It looks pretty small comparing it to that antenna that's on top.
Oh yeah, it's just like a like a
Oh, here we go.
few-inch
3.5
screen.
by 3.5 by 1.75.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Let's wrap this up. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, that wraps up the first episode of 2026. Of course, I'm off to a rip-roaring start, having no computer to log and no item to show. That's next week. We gotta announce it, and then next week you can't just
Right.
do it
Yeah.
all at the same time. So, are you back next week?
I
Are
am
we
back
good to
next
go next
week.
week? All right.
Yes.
All right. Good. We'll get started strong here, 2 in a row. Thanks everybody for joining us in the chat, for waiting for our return. Anything else, John? All good?
That is it for me. Hmm.
All right. Well, until next time, remember, it's not old.
It's retro.
Look at that, you pointed like you were. Oh, was Is that a new thing you're trying out? Mac Down Under, is that a sticker on the? It doesn't look like it's just a sticker. It looks
screen printed.
yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
looks like it's a legit mate put on there. You know why? Who knows? Just sort of a random thing. I wonder if somebody could search. You know, I had a Watchman. Now this one's a color one. I think I had a little black and white one. Remember that? It's like a little. It's almost like triangle shaped. You hold it, you grip it in your hand. It's like the coolest thing, and you could almost never get a station on it, and it looked really crappy. And the batteries lasted like, 3 minutes.
You could listen to
But
a
it was
song.
awesome. No, I mean the TV. I'm talking about the TV.
Oh, the TV.
I had a
Ah,
TV.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bonus item.
Yes.
I thought I shared something. I guess I could put this on the inventory. Maybe I am starting the task today. I mean,
Okay.
even this new stuff still has to go on the list, right?
Sure.
I know what I paid for it. I know when I got it. Look at this.
Oh.
This outfit is selling these 3D printed. The seller is Brent Tech LLC. 3D printing these signs, and I got this exact one over the holidays.
Very nice.
Here, let's cut away back to me. And it is so well done. Now, Brent, he, I guess, makes other ones too, like Mac ones or whatever. I just decided that I'd try one. And look at the 6-color logo.
Ah, looks great.
And it's like a layer on the top.
On top.
And look at, there's even a spacing, between
I
the
see it.
lines,
Yeah.
which was a thing for a while when they couldn't
Yep.
actually print next to each other. They had to create the line. Just perfect. The font,
Looks
it's-
beautiful.
and it's just like, it's really smooth. It's very high resolution. It's just beautiful. So, once I squirrel away
$25?
Yeah. It's,
Really nice. Very nicely
this
done.
is
Yeah.
just, I'm so happy with this thing. All right, we'll put that on the list. All right. Well, I guess we're all out of here. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. Glad to be with you in the new year. And I guess we'll sign off here now if I remember how to do that. I know we play music. Yep, here it is. And then we put up our little graphic. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the RetroMacCast with James and John. Email listener comments and questions to retromaccast@gmail.com or post comments on our website at www.retromaccast.com.